My name's Harry Hewlett, and I'm the host, and I'm going to start off with a little song called the Hoka Daisy. Don't let this harmonica fool you. I don't play it on the first song, but I got to have it in position for the next song. It goes like this. I met that little yellow rose way down in Texas, don't you know? But Rosie never did a thing for me. Texas has another flower. I think about her every hour. Her beauty's fresher than the morning breeze. So take me up just south of Lubbock to that place where we both grew up. She's the prettiest flower I've ever seen. I'm talking about the Hoka Daisy. She's the one who drives me crazy. Hoka Daisy, you're the gal for me. The Hoka Daisy, I love you. Hoka Daisy, I'll be true. And like that little blossom of purple and gold, I know our love will always grow. The Hoka Daisy, you're so sweet. You've got me on my knees. The Hoka Daisy, you're the lady, and will you marry me? I met that little yellow rose, blue bonnet with her turned up nose. She was cute as she could be. But Texas has another flower. I think about her every hour and all the ways that she knows how to please. So drop me off just south of Lubbock. All my exes you can call up. She's the prettiest flower I've ever seen. I'm talking about the Hoka Daisy. She's the one who drives me crazy. Hoka Daisy, you're the gal for me. The Hoka Daisy, you're the lady, and will you marry me? The Hoka Daisy, the love song, right there. That's a little flower they found growing out there at near Hoka Lake, near Hoka, Texas. About a mile from where I grew up. His hair wouldn't touch his ears if he combed it straight down. And you better duck if you ever see him frown. He's got a dang good tan, but it stops right below his neck. The worst word his mother ever heard him say is, heck. He's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. Every redneck mother and daddy's pride and joy. He's a hell raiser, and he'll make one hell of a man. 'Cause he's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. Now he's gonna join the army where he'll finish his GED. For concerts in the park, he likes beer with Velveeta cheese. He's a chip-kicking, two-stepping, girl-chousing son of a gun. But he'll do like his daddy and only give his heart to one. He's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. Every redneck mother and daddy's pride and joy. He's a hell raiser, but he'll make one hell of a man. 'Cause he's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. But if you're a single young lady and you're looking for true romance and you've tried so hard but can't find it, well, honey, give this boy a chance. 'Cause he's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. Every redneck mother and daddy's pride and joy. He's a hellraiser, but he'll make one hell of a man. 'Cause he's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. He's a redneck, short-haired, white-legged, good old boy. Redneck. Kind of like Buck Morgan and Dan Rourke. Rednecks anymore. She just don't like them rednecks anymore. I told her you was my friend. She said that's got to end. My sister don't like rednecks anymore. My sister don't like rednecks anymore. She don't like them rednecks anymore. She done told my mama too. Now daddy's got the blues. My sister don't like rednecks anymore. My sister don't like rednecks anymore. She don't like rednecks anymore. We kind of figured this whole thing started when she went off to junior college. My sister don't like rednecks anymore. My sister don't like rednecks anymore. She sure don't like them rednecks anymore. She says we're better dead than red. Nothing else can be said. My sister don't like rednecks anymore. My sister don't like rednecks anymore. My sister don't like rednecks anymore. Well, so long, Bubba. Been nice knowing you. My sister don't like rednecks anymore. And that's it for you, Bubba. Anyway, I call that My Sister Don't Like Rednecks Anymore. All day long, howling at the moon. You're so doggone sexy. What can I do? I love the way you giggle. Whimper on the phone. Alto in my taco. Fetch your body home. I'm going you. I'm gonna love on you. Gonna love on you. Gonna love on you. A champagne flavored bubble bath, chocolates in a bowl. Tonight I'm gonna scrub your back, put polish on your toes. I'll be so busy pleasing you. Music soft and low. A bubble gets too close, I'll catch it on my nose. I'm gonna love on you. Gonna love on you. Gonna love on you. Gonna love on you. Love on you like a dog on a big old bone. I'm gonna love on you. Gonna love on you. I've been reincarnated, hound dog brain, Lady and the Tramp, driving me insane. This ain't no danged Iditarod. You can't get home too soon. I've got the movie ready. It ain't no Looney Tune. Gonna love on you. 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 Welcome to my doghouse, sweetheart. Oh!
That's a song.
I think right Buck's walking his dog, I think.
Yeah, it's some good dog walking songs there, Harry.
Yeah, well, I don't have too many dog walkers listening to me, so let's keep on walking. Where are you walking? Where are you at?
I'm in the neighborhood. I'm just at the Greenbelt in the neighborhood. That Hoka Daisy, you should be talking to the Chamber of Commerce about that.
Yeah, well, I guess I should. Yeah.
And I think that there's life in that Redneck Boy, too. We're gonna have to.
Well, I patterned. I wrote that song after you, so.
You want to see my tan?
Yeah, I know what your tan looks like. Okay, well, just keep walking that dog, and I'll play another song.
Okay.
To pick cotton, all he ever did was moan. Supper time come, he was hungry to the bone. 6 eggs. She called him 6 eggs Ed. My mama said he'll eat us out of our house and home. Takes all we got just to feed our own. 6 eggs. 6 eggs in. We sat down at the table, bowed our heads, while Daddy was saying the blessing was all watching old Ed. 6 eggs in. 6 eggs in. But before we could even finish buttering our bread, old Ed had eaten every egg we had. 6 eggs. 6 eggs in. Next day he didn't come pick oh any cotton. Doc said he almost died. He ate an egg that was rotten. 6 eggs. 6 eggs in. We still don't know for sure if it was Mama or the hen, but mention Ed's name and all she does is grin. 6 eggs. 6 eggs in. Here we go. If you come for supper and you ask for more, if Mama's fried eggs, you better stop at 4. 6 eggs. 6 eggs in. She goes to church on Sunday, reads the Bible every night. You eat too many eggs, she's gonna change your appetite. 6 eggs. 6 eggs in. Hey, Mama. What's for supper? Fried eggs. I'll take 4. Now make that 5. Nope, I don't want 6. Save that one for Ed, in case he comes back by. 6 eggs. 6 eggs in. 6 eggs. 6 eggs in. 6 eggs. That's based on a true story. There's a guy named Ed Peterson. He was a farmer down about 1.5 miles from us. He'd come help my daddy farm every now and then, and Mother'd feed him when he did. And he ate every egg we had there one day, and she got to laughing about it after he'd gone. And she gave him a nickname. She called him 6 Eggs Ed. I could eat the eggs. Anyway, I wrote that song about it. His name was Ed Peterson. He had a boy about my age named Jerry. Okay, let's see. What we're going to do now, folks. Let's see. We'll do something else. Let's do this. I haven't done this in a while. How am I doing for time? It's okay. You know, when you're a host, you're up here doing your own show like this, you talk to yourself a lot. That's what I'm doing. I'm talking to myself. Okay. It's called Aint Ken To Jesse anymore. Jesse James changed his name. He was buried in Texas. And let me tell you about this story though. A long time ago at Kansas City Star, they ran a big long article about trying to figure out if the real Jesse James that ever was actually shot up there and buried in Kearney, Missouri, and his family is all upset and pissed off because everyone seemed to think they were related to Jesse James because there's some guy in every state of the union claimed he was Jesse James and had the bullet holes in the paperwork to prove it and everything. Well, they got about 6 forensic laboratories and everybody all together, and they dug up the body where they thought it was, and they found the tooth, and they cracked it open, got some DNA out of it, and to make a long story short, they proved beyond a shadow of a doubt that the real Jesse James is buried where he's supposed to be, up in Kearney, Missouri, but he is buried upside down. That's the truth. He fell out of the wagon on the way when they moved him down from Kearney. They put him back on the wagon. They didn't realize that he had turned over. This is for Jesse James. Now, every kid I knew when we was playing Cowboys and Indians, we wanted to be Frank and Jesse James. I always wanted to be Jesse, and everybody wanted to be Jesse. Okay, here it goes. It goes like this. Jesse James changed his name. He was buried in Texas, and we're distant cousins. I once heard my grandpa say, with boyish pride, I told my friends how Jesse's blood runs through my veins. Now those show me folks say, Harry, there ain't no way. I ain't kin to Jesse anymore. Those white coats with their microscopes have dug him up for sure. There can't be no denying his DNA ain't lying. I ain't kin to Jesse anymore. Now some things are best left undiscovered, like buried treasure and like proof there ain't no God. Like Pluto ain't no planet, like why Michael looks like Janet, and why that cute girl won't answer when I knock. I ain't kin to Jesse anymore. We've lost another hero. He's walking out the door. Can't blame those folks for trying, or fools like me for crying. I ain't kin to Jesse anymore. One chance I've done could be right, even if I'm wrong. Let me believe what it is I believe in. Let wiser men leave well enough alone. I ain't kin to Jesse anymore. My whole world is changing like it never has before. So Lord, don't let nobody dig up any more of my grandpa's distant cousins, like Buffalo Bill Cody. Or did he say Truman Capote? I hope not, cause I ain't kin to Jesse anymore. Jesse James, rest in peace. God bless you. Now, I messed that one up just a little bit. Okie dokie. What are we going to do now? Oh, when that thumb pick like that, it starts feeling a little bit, not fitting quite right. That means it's fixing to break right there, just like that. That's why you have another one. They got to fit real tight. I was at a concert one time. There's the Screaming Pumpkins or somebody like that over in Kansas City's outside concert. Thousands of people crowded around the stage. The lead guitar player played with the thumb pick, and I was about 50 feet back from the stage, and he was playing on something, and I saw something shoot up in the air, and I looked up, and it came down. I cupped my hands, and his thumb pick landed in my hands. A good thumb pick. I played it about 6 months. It's really hard. I never found one like it before. That's a true story. Things like that actually happen. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this works. It's called The Lady of White Rock Lake. Lothar Moon was in the trees. I saw her in my headlights. She was looking straight at me. I stopped to try and help her, do anything I could do. Her sheer white dress was dripping wet. Moss was on her shoes. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? The story of the girl they call a lady of White Rock Lake. She said, my boat turned over. Give me a ride, sir, if you will. I live with my father up on top of T.P. Hill. Her voice began to falter. I helped her with the door. Halfway to the top was just a puddle on the floor. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? The story of a girl they call a lady of White Rock Lake. At the top I saw a mansion. A man was standing there. I told him what had happened, and a cold chill filled the air. He said, son, I had a daughter. Is this some kind of joke? You're the third guy to say he's seen her since she drowned 3 weeks ago. Have you heard the story about that haunted place? The story of a girl they call a lady of White Rock Lake. Now this story is a strange one. Some facts that just don't jive. No girl has drowned in White Rock Lake since 1945. I googled up that spot exactly where she said she lived. There ain't nothing but a playground up on top of T.P. Hill. Whew.